We removed everything from this car to make it faster. We carefully took out the seats,
watched the paintwork,
the carpet, and even the rear wiper to try and save seconds off our lap time.
We're trying to beat a supercar with just £15,000. We bought a Subaru Impreza for just under £4,000, and since then we fitted a new clutch, a set of coilovers, and some semi-slick track tyres.
And we're here at Donington today to see how many kilos we can get out of it
and how many seconds we can save on track.
There you go. So we're going to send Scott out right now with it in stock form, nearly stock form, to go and get a benchmark lap time, and then we're going to do the same again later and see how many seconds we've gained. Right, let's get to it.
Coming down to Redgate, how late there we brake, we can bring it across here a little bit. Best part of the track now, coming down Hollywood. Oh God. There we go. Get it straight foot, the old hairpin will come in a bit hot. Oh, go. Well balanced on this big circuit. Very different to Cabra. Okay, here we go, we've got a decent exit. And there we go, we're done. Let's let the poor Subaru cool down a little bit. I wonder how much difference it's going to make with the weight coming out of it. Don't forget that I am team Supercar. I want the Lambo to win. Also, I'm quite interested to see how this Subaru goes. It's actually got loads of grip, like it's got a lot of grip, yeah. Really, really interesting to feel it around the circuit. It feels set up pretty well, to be honest with you.
Scott's got to go to Silverstone now because he's a racing driver.
Racing driver.
And then he's coming back to do another lap at the end of the day. So we have until then, what, 6 hours?
To strip the whole thing.
On our own.
Good luck, guys.
With Scott off being a racing driver, we put the Subaru on the scales to get a benchmark number. But before we could do that, we had to figure out how to actually use it.
Is it not just like a set of scales? You just step on it and it goes, beep. Oh, so the weight, it tells us the weight when this is
Balanced.
hang on, hang on, hang on. Action replay.
Right, that's it, that's it. So, 14:31. So I think we leave this.
Yeah.
And then when we come back later, it'll go bunk.
I think it'll start with a 12. Even if it's 12.99, that is a win.
Right, should we go back to the garage? What can we remove today?
Here's our conundrum. Proper weight reduction is expensive. Our splash the cash option would have meant fitting carbon fibre or fiberglass body parts, replacing all the glass, lightweight doors, a lightweight bucket seat, and so much more. That could easily cost well into the thousands.
Our middle of the road option would have been things like deleting the AC pump, a sunroof delete kit, and a cheap bucket seat. However, if you're fitting a bucket, you really need to fit harnesses, and if you're fitting harnesses, you really need a harness bar, so it gets expensive quickly. All in all, it cost just under £1,000.
What we're doing today is the ultimate bargain basement option. It's all entirely free. All you need is a ratchet set, some screwdrivers, and maybe some brute force. But it's whether we keep it road legal or not.
Well, the rules say that we have to keep it road legal and that it has to be practical. But I've had an idea. Yes, it has fewer seats, and so you could say it's less practical, but what I would argue is it's now a better van, and vans are practical.
Vans are practical.
The whole day is basically going to be removing plastic trim, isn't it? All of this. Definitely don't need that.
Who the hell doubled up on floor mats?
Hello. Oh, good work.
My theory with the back seats coming out first is that the front seat will come out easier.
Yeah.
We hadn't even got the seats out yet, and our weight reduction was already paying back.
No! How much are we...
Jackson, you have to add that to the budget. Yeah, this is when you start to find things underneath seats. There's nothing sinister. Yeah, there's no like fluids.
Ugh. Ugh. It looks like a Yorkshire pudding. I knew that would be close to Jackson's heart. Oh, is that a 13, not a 12? Oh, it's a 14. No, it's all like it's bolted in down here. Oh, fuel line, don't touch that. Love how everyone's here in their serious cars and we're in this, doing this. There's a 911 GT3 there and then a BMW race car behind it.
This is a good day for you, isn't it, Callum?
I like this. Tell me how much that weighs with this gravity differenceometer. 3 kilograms.
That is a lot.
What does this weigh?
13. Sooner or later, this back bench will be out, then the front seat will be out.
God, they really don't want you removing seatbelts today.
It's funny that.
No.
Right.
Ow!
Sorry, Jackson. Yeah, thank you. Right, that's the middle seat belt. Oh, this one comes out easy. If you sit in the middle, that's your fault.
There you go, I got it.
Yeah. That's quite heavy.
We were on a roll. The rear seats, rear seat belts, and everything in the boot were out. So it was time to get everything out of the front.
This is just big Lego. I think I could build a car.
This is heavy.
Okay, we'll lift it then. Don't. Oh!
20.2.
I thought it was going to be 30.
It would be more than that.
But that race seat we were looking at was 10.
Yeah.
Not including the harness bar, not including the harnesses. So that would probably be in the region of like 500 quid plus. So 500 quid for 10 kilos. Not worth it, is it?
Ratchet spanners are my favourite thing.
A ratchet noise in general is my favourite thing. I could sleep to that noise.
So you got to take the front seat out to put it back in?
Yeah, we're not taking it out permanently. Because we want to take the carpet out, which is a minimal saving, but a saving nonetheless. So that needs to come out, carpet out, seat back in. Job's a good one.
Watch the paint work.
Now that the front seats were out, the sensible thing to do would have been to carry on with the job. Instead, we did this. Jesus Christ! We've borrowed Dad's Subaru.
With most of the big stuff being removed, we had a bit of lunch and then moved on to removing absolutely everything in sight.
It didn't even move. Oh, look at that. We've just got an exposed linkage.
Oh, that is good. I like that.
Just that.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I like it, but it can come out.
Yeah.
The mistake I made of it being a footrest, it's so people don't put their foot through what I think could be the ECU. Yeah. But we don't have passengers, so that's not a problem. So we've taken pretty much everything out of the car, so if you follow me, as you can see, nothing. And if you follow me to the back of the car, there's also nothing. We are still going to take the headliner out, because why the hell not?
Well, I've got a few more things. So we want to remove the roof bars because these are big bits of steel. And these horrible things.
The rear wiper arm wasn't coming off easily, and Callum took that personally.
I did it.
Unfortunately, removing all the soft bits from a car does leave some sharp edges, as my jeans would find out. Oh no! Not like this. I've torn many pieces of my trouser on this car. That's my ass. That's on OnlyFans. Oh. It's quite light.
That weighs nothing. It sort of floated down onto the pile. Hey!
How much is that? 1.4 kilos.
Okay, so just under 3 kilos for 2 roof bars. That is a medium-sized poo. Yeah. Oh my. Oh God.
What? Is there an issue?
What's worrying about that is that it's on the inside. And normally when rust starts from that sort of place and makes its way out, should we just forget that we saw that? Callum, did you see that?
No. So thank you to Gold Track for allowing us to do this. You're not normally allowed to do this sort of thing at a track day, but they very kindly said yes. So if you have a track car, you should come do some track days like this. This is like my head.
My word. What is this monster we have created?
I could daily this. We did that very efficiently, which is not normal for us. Right, we're done.
We were confident we'd removed everything we possibly could, so we put the driver's seat back in and took it to the scales.
Time for the final weigh-in.
Yeah. Guesses?
1285, so that's like losing 170 kilos.
I'm going 1243. So this is where we left it. Which is good.
This is how we left it. So
And look, it's just resting.
I'm going to go down 100 kilos and see if it moves.
Okay.
Right, more than 100. Is that balanced? What was it before? 1430?
1430.
So 1430, and the number here is 1,295 kilograms.
Starts
So
with a 12.
I was closest.
Starts with a 12.
So that's 135 kilograms saved.
That's a lot. 136 kilos is exactly the sort of number we wanted to hear. Our job was complete, so let's see if Scott was impressed by our work.
Hello, but Jesus Christ. Okay. I thought part of the rules were that it needed to stay practical.
And vans are practical.
Yeah, but imagine my mum going shopping. Yeah, my mum will. My mum going shopping, coming back with all of her bags, trying to get them in like this.
Think of all the bags you could put in there. You could do a year's shop in this.
Your mum could move house and we could help her.
Okay, I'm gonna say 60 kilograms.
60 kilograms.
Saved.
136.
So this now weighs 1,295 kilograms.
So in Formula One, they say 10 kilos is 3/10 of a second on a lap.
Do the math.
Carry the one.
4 seconds. We good to go?
I think we're good to go, but I think we've done our weight reduction.
Yeah.
Now you need to do yours.
With all unnecessary weight removed from both the car and the driver, it was time to get back out on track.
Are you both sure that this is safe?
Yeah.
There are some, the fit and finish, there are some sharp surfaces, as I have found out on my own bottom.
It's been raining.
It's wet.
Who did that?
Yeah, it tastes wet.
The rain meant we wouldn't be able to get a good comparison, but our four-wheel drive Subaru doesn't care for the rain, and neither does Scott.
Let's go and see what we can do. Yes, there's a Porsche out there. Let's go and hunt him down. We're catching him. We're going to take the wet line around the outside here. Loads more grip around the outside, off the racing rubber. Oh, we're catching him. Oh, steady on the brakes, buddy. Come on, Porsche, out of the way. My lightweight Subaru's coming through.
Scott was overtaking supercars well over 50 times more expensive than the Subaru. With one Porsche left behind, Scott went after a Ferrari 488 Pista.
Thanks, chap. First thing that I'm noticing is that it's just a lot more noisy in here. But it feels all right. You can feel that it's kind of a bit more pointy, even though it's greasy on track. We're not going to be able to get any kind of lap time out of it. Ugh. We have got to be careful. Don't get carried away, Scott. This is my problem. I get too excited. Goes to show you, you can have a lot of fun, even in a car that's $4,000 with the interior stripped out of it. So we're on about the same pace as that Radical. I can take a bit more curve than him, unfortunately.
Not content with shaming supercars, Scott overtook a Radical before passing the Porsche again.
And away we go. Nice! I've completely forgotten the point of what I was trying to explain during this session, because I'm having too much fun and I don't give a toss. Oh yeah, I've just remembered. We were trying to see if it made a difference that it was lighter. So I've got to apologise. I completely forgot what the point of doing that was, and I was just having fun.
I saw you overtake a Porsche.
2 Porsches, a Ferrari and a Radical.
Well, there we are, we've beaten a supercar. Job done.
Thanks for watching this series.
It's very difficult to take anything from that, I have to say. But it feels a bit more, it does feel a bit more nimble, but it's really hard to tell because it just feels like a more raw experience because you can hear everything, you can feel everything.
So we have no proper science for everyone. We don't know the lap time difference, but we'll find out next time we're at Kerbera. 130 kilos out of it. And some overtakes on some supercars, which is what we came here to do.
That is a success.
If you want to watch the previous episode, that's down there. There will also be a playlist for the whole of this series, so you can binge it if you haven't seen that already. Make sure you like and subscribe so you catch the next one.